Silver down 50%. Is $130 next? With a potential surge of this magnitude, investors are on high alert, wondering if this is a buying opportunity or a sign of a larger market correction. Silver's price has dropped significantly, but could it surge to $130 by 2024? We'll explore the factors driving its price and what this means for investors. Can silver's importance as a critical material lead to a significant price increase? Silver has plunged 50% from its January peak to $60. This drop may present a buying opportunity for investors. In 2022, silver's price increased by 12% due to its importance in the production of solar panels and electric vehicles. For example, Tesla's solar panels require 20 grams of silver per panel, and with over 100,000 panels sold in 2022, that's 2,000 kilograms of silver. Back in 2008, the global financial crisis led to a significant decrease in silver's price, but it later rebounded. Similarly, the current drop in silver prices may be due to decreased demand from China, which accounted for 20% of global silver demand in 2022. And with China's economic slowdown, silver's price may continue to drop. However, some investors believe that silver's true worth is higher than its current price. Additionally, a second-order effect of the solar panel industry's growth is the increased demand for silver, which could lead to a supply shortage. Furthermore, the use of silver in the production of electric vehicles, such as the Tesla Model 3, which requires 85 grams of silver, is another factor driving up demand. So what's driving silver's price? Moreover, companies like Enel Green Power, which has invested $10 billion in renewable energy, are also driving up demand for silver. For instance, Enel's solar panels require 15 grams of silver per panel, and with over 500,000 panels sold in 2022, that's 7,500 kilograms of silver. This significant demand from renewable energy companies is likely to continue, driving up silver's price. But the part that surprised me most is what this does to your silver stocks, and how it could lead to a significant increase in value. For instance, the recent drop in silver prices may have caused a decrease in the stock price of silver mining companies, but this could be a buying opportunity for investors who believe in the long-term potential of silver. Specifically, we'll explore how investors can capitalize on this trend by investing in companies like Wheaton Precious Metals, which has a proven track record of success in the silver industry. That is next. Silver is a critical material in many industries, including solar panels, electric vehicles, and electronics. In fact, the production of one smartphone requires 0.34 grams of silver. With over 1 billion smartphones produced in 2022, that's 340,000 kilograms of silver. And with the growth of the renewable energy sector, silver's demand is expected to increase by 10% annually. For example, the solar panel manufacturer, SunPower, uses 15 grams of silver per panel. Moreover, a common misconception about silver is that it's only used in jewelry and coins, but in reality, its industrial applications far surpass its decorative uses. Additionally, a historical comparison to the 1970s, when silver's price surged due to its use in the production of photographic film, shows that silver's price can increase significantly when its industrial applications grow. But what about the supply side? Can silver mines keep up with the increasing demand? In 2022, the world's largest silver mine, the Fresnillo mine in Mexico, produced 35 million ounces of silver. However, the mine's production has been declining in recent years, which could lead to a supply shortage. Furthermore, the use of silver in the production of electric vehicles, such as the Tesla Model 3, which requires 85 grams of silver, is another factor driving up demand. Back in 2011, silver's price surged due to increased demand from investors, and a similar scenario could play out today. For instance, companies like Volkswagen, which has announced plans to increase its electric vehicle production, will likely drive up demand for silver. And the surprise that changes everything is the historical parallel to the 2011 silver surge, where silver's price increased by over 100% in just a few months. But what's even more surprising is how this historical parallel can inform our investment decisions today, and how it could lead to a significant increase in silver's price. Specifically, we'll explore how investors can apply the lessons from 2011 to today's market, including the potential for a similar surge in silver's price. For example, investors who bought silver in 2010, before the surge, saw significant returns on their investment. That is next. In 2011, silver's price surged from $20 to $48 due to increased demand from investors and a shortage of supply. Similarly, today's silver market is experiencing a shortage of supply, with the world's largest silver mine, the Fresnillo mine in Mexico, facing production declines. And with the growth of the renewable energy sector, silver's demand is expected to increase by 10% annually. For example, the solar panel manufacturer, SunPower, uses 15 grams of silver per panel. Moreover, a second-order effect of the increasing demand for silver is the potential for a supply shortage, which could drive up prices. Back in 2008, the global financial crisis led to a decrease in silver's price, but it later rebounded. Additionally, a common misconception about silver is that it's only used in jewelry and coins, but in reality, its industrial applications far surpass its decorative uses. Furthermore, the use of silver in the production of electric vehicles, such as the Tesla Model 3, which requires 85 grams of silver, is another factor driving up demand. But what about the investors? Can they drive silver's price to $130 by 2024? In 2022, investors bought 150 million ounces of silver, a 20% increase from 2021. And with the increasing demand from investors, silver's price may surge to $130 by 2024. For instance, companies like BlackRock, which has invested heavily in silver, are likely to continue driving up demand. So what can investors do? They can buy silver stocks, such as Wheaton Precious Metals, which has a 10% dividend yield. Or they can invest in a silver ETF, such as the iShares Silver Trust, which has a low expense ratio of 0.5%. But investors must be aware of the risks, such as a decrease in silver's price due to decreased demand from China. And they must also consider the fees associated with buying and selling silver. For example, the commission fee for buying silver on the London bullion market is 0.1%. But with the potential for a significant price increase, investors may be willing to take on the risks. Additionally, investors can consider investing in companies that are involved in the production of solar panels and electric vehicles, such as Tesla and SunPower, which are likely to drive up demand for silver. Furthermore, investors can also consider investing in silver mining companies, such as Fresnillo, which has a proven track record of success in the silver industry. Back in 2011, investors who bought silver stocks saw significant returns on their investment, and a similar scenario could play out today. For instance, the stock price of Wheaton Precious Metals increased by 50% in 2011, and a similar increase could occur today. In conclusion, silver's price may surge to $130 by 2024 due to its importance as a critical material and the growth of the renewable energy sector. Investors can buy silver stocks or invest in a silver ETF, but they must be aware of the risks. To take action, investors should consider consulting with a financial advisor to determine the best investment strategy for their individual circumstances. Additionally, investors can stay up to date with the latest news and trends in the silver market by following reputable sources and industry experts. Specifically, investors can start by allocating 5 to 10% of their portfolio to silver and then adjust their investment strategy based on market trends. This is for education, not financial advice. Talk to a fiduciary for your situation. If this changed how you think about silver, hit subscribe. I break down one of these every week. And as a next step, investors can download our free guide to investing in silver, which provides a comprehensive overview of the silver market and investment strategies.